Hello, hello, my beautiful YouTube family. That's exactly what we are. So, you guys, I've been wanting to get on all day, and by the time every time I get the phone to record, I'll just sit back down or just start doing something else. Um, Happy New Year! Happy New Year to all of you, all of my loves. This is going to be a great year. We're going to make it a great year. We're just going to block out all the negativity or, any sort of, any kind of negativity. We're just going to block it out. We're going to throw it back to 2018 because we don't need it for 2019. So I block out a lot of negativity myself on social media because the minute you go to arguing with someone that says something or give you a thumbs down, you're just giving them higher authority over your life, and they're not God, so they're not going to take over my life because they don't like something that I might post or whatever. Meanwhile, apparently they love it. They took time out to watch it and then do a thumbs down. So thanks to me. So now, yeah, I've been pretty much sitting around all day just reminiscing on this, just reminiscing over my life pretty much, and listening. I was listening to old school music earlier, and didn't cook today. I had well I had a black forest ham sandwich earlier, like way earlier, and then I had a cup of soup around lunch or midday, and then tonight I had a salad. So I guess I balanced it out pretty good. But no stove today for me. So as you guys know, I'm preparing myself for my doctor's appointment tomorrow. It's they call it a clinic appointment where you meet with the transplant doctors. You meet with at least two of them and the nurse, and hopefully those results will be back from last week's procedures that I had. But I'm not sure if they're going to be back during my appointment time or not. But either way, we'll see. So and I'll be talking with them about some things. I don't know if I told you all that. Well, yes, I did. I think I did because someone asked me a question about it. Well, sometimes when I walk, my O2 level drops, and it drops down to where, it's under the numbers that it should be, but it's only when I move around. So that would cause me to be put back on oxygen, but not an all day thing. Just like tomorrow, by me leaving out of the house, walking to the car, and then getting out the car, walking into the doctor's appointment, I would need the oxygen with me just in case it drops. But once I'm sitting down, it's back to normal. And I was told already by the transplant team that that's because I still have fluid on the lungs. And someone had asked me about that. But the fluid started, I guess, when I had the pneumonia. And when I got discharged from the hospital a few weeks ago, the fluid was down enough for me to come home on home medicine. So you never know with post-transplant, it can get, more can come on, or just being out in a store, just a quick run to the store can cause health issues. So we just have to be very careful, about being out and about. And it's okay to get out, because if not, you'll be miserable sitting up and looking at the walls every day, all day, which is pretty much what I do. I don't get out much, but it's a mind thing that you got to get out sometimes. So some things we just can't help. But and you got to be safe with it, with the mask. No one is allowed in my place that is sick or just getting over a cold, because or the flu or anything like that, because that would put me in a very bad position as well. So I have to be very careful. I have masks at my front door when you walk in. It's a little shelf there. And then I have hand sanitizer. And plus, you're going to wash your hands. So you got to do all that to get past the front door. Well, to my living room, because you got the front door with everything right there. And then you can go to the bathroom and wash your hands. You just got to be safe. And my company that comes, they usually bring their own covers, and pillows, which is good. And but I have some that they can use or wash them when they're done. But everything has to be sanitized around here, and my caregivers keeps that. They keep that done for me, and I keep me some Lysol around here, and so I be spraying sometimes, just spraying and spraying. Like, okay, that's enough. That's enough, Sha. So, with that being said, that's in a nutshell what's all going on with me. And yes, I know somebody's gonna ask about the braids, but it was a hard decision because they were very pretty and neat, but the hair did not agree with my scalp. My scalp was itching so bad, and also it was starting to pull like my edges out, and I already have lupus that's messes with our skin and things like that, and my skin is very sensitive, and I don't wear braids that often, but something about that hair was just so itchy, and my I had to they were kind of big, and they were pulling my edges, and they were starting to leave me, so I can't have that happening. But anyway, she done a great job and took her time and did a great job, and I appreciate it. Some things you just have to let go of, and that was one of them. They were starting to irritate me, so. And I just thank God for letting me see another year. He didn't have to do it, but he did. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? And some didn't make it to see the new year, but we still gotta just keep praying and press on and get our life together and make sure we're okay. Because the ones that's deceased, we can miss them, and we do miss them. Lord knows we do. And I know a lot of, a few people that have lost loved ones over the past week to 6 months ago, and the grieving process is very hard. And I understand that, and my heart goes out to all those families. Even some of my subscribers have told me about some of their losses recently, and I keep you all in my prayer. But we got to get our lives together too, because we just never know when our time may come. We got to be ready. So I hope you all had a great black eyed pea dinner today. I cooked mine on Christmas, and if I would have froze the rest of them, that would have been a good meal today over some white rice. But I didn't. So maybe one day this week I'll cook me some. I love lima beans and cornbread. See, now we can eat that without nothing to go with it. Now, who old school on here remember back in the days when your meat was that meat that was cooked with them beans? You ain't have no side meat. Some of us did. Some of us didn't. That meat was your meat out that pot. That's what you get. But nowadays, the game done got stepped up a little bit, but I still like my meat out the pot. So I'm still craving those crab legs, by the way. And I thought I was gonna get me some before 2018 ended, but I was calling for delivery yesterday on a crab boil, and they wasn't delivering yesterday like they normally do, so that knocked me out the box. And normally I can cook my own, especially the snow crabs, but Publix didn't have them on sale, so that was a no. Girl on a budget. So with that being said, I gave y'all the rundown on everything, and told y'all what I was craving for and this, that, and the other. So, okay, y'all can come in and tell me how y'all day went. You know, I like to read and hear about y'all day as well. And y'all know I read every one of my comments. And for the ones that I don't read, it's probably on a different video that was old and I didn't go back and, read. I read all of them that was there at the time when I was reading them and never made it back to read new comments. So, and, sometimes that might be the case, but you all know me. These eyes are nosy. I like to see what people are saying to me. Okay, guys. I'm going to end my video, and I'm kind of sleepy here. Yeah, I'm already dressed for bed. Got my covers ready. I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. Believe it or not, it is so comfortable. And the bed is okay. Here at this temporary housing, it's not the best bed, but it's okay. But I sleep so much better on this couch. But I don't make it a habit of every night. So my son and I will be headed for the doctor's appointment tomorrow. And I have about 3 or 4 different stops inside of the hospital that I'm going into for my appointment. So it'll be later on tomorrow when I give you some, information on how that appointment went. And hopefully, like I said, I'll have those other results back. So thank you for stopping by my channel. And if you have not subscribed, come on and join us for the 2019. We'll love to have you with Team Shaw Will Win. Thank you for watching.